Hey mateys, bit of an update here. You know, our plan was by mid-September here, start working our way south a little bit. Unexpected change of plans though. In August, I got hit with a couple of physical issues, nothing life-threatening or anything, but things that I should have taken care of. I didn't take care of them. Now we're going to be here for a few more months till I get things back on track again. I tell you, here's the lesson. Yeah, at 72 years old, I'm still learning stuff. You'd think by now I would know better. When something's not right, get it fixed. Get it taken care of. Okay, end of lecture. So, the new plan is we're going to hang out here at North Point Marina in Rock Hall, and my doctor's not too far from here. But on the bright side of things, this is going to give me an opportunity to get a couple of projects done that I was going to do as we were moving and so forth. One of them is I want to redo this hard Dodger. The first one I did, it's okay, but I made it a little too short on the front end. It's difficult to see out all the time, so I want to redo that. Plus, I just used regular wood and I didn't use penetrating epoxy on it. In fact, I didn't use epoxy at all. I just painted it. Well, that's not good because there's a few areas that are starting to rot out already. So I'm going to redo that. Another big one though is I'm going to clean out a spot where I can put an inverter. Now that's part of the bigger package. The bigger package is I've got the solar panels already, and that's working out really well for the few things I have on the DC side of things. But my plan is to get enough inverter power to run most of the boat's systems off of the solar panels and batteries, everything except for the battery charger, the air conditioning, and maybe a couple of plugs. Other than that, everything else will run off of this inverter. So I found the spot where I just need to move a few things and get that lined up. My battery compartment, I need to make that a little bit wider, about 3 inches wider, so the batteries, instead of going vertical, will go parallel with the boat, and I can get 4 house banks in there very easily. So I'm going to work on that. And that also requires that I have to rewire some of the AC panels so that everything I want to run off of the inverter is off that one panel, and the other thing that'll run off the shore power will be on the other panel. And there's only a couple of things to move around, so that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Another thing I've wanted to do is put a floor or a sole in the anchor locker, because right now, you know, you pull the anchor up, you wash it off, the water runs down a trough, runs into the bilge. Well, what I'd like to do is put that floor in there in an overboard drain so that it's not running down into the bilge and making a mess and smelling and, you know, all of those things that happen when raw water runs into the bilge. So it's a little disappointing that we've had this change, but you know, it gives us an opportunity to still do our walks, pick up a couple happy hours over at Harbor Shack right here, Waterman's, enjoy the sunsets here at Rock Hall, and relax a little bit. So anyway guys, until next time, happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.